Heyo everyone, I am Ignium and this is the next episode in the Blade Chimera playthrough. So, let's get to it. Well, just like Lux, you might be wondering why it was in 41 levels and now it is in 46. Why are things different? Why is the game not continuing from the previous episode? The thing is, I lost the save. I was changing from Windows 10 to Windows 11. There was some issues that happened, which deleted most of the saves of the games that I have and the games that I played in the past. So, like, some of the games that I was playing on the channel won't be able to be continued from, like, Drover, for example, Microtopia. There was, I don't recall all of the games that I was playing, but most of those games there won't be any continuation today. Thing is, I am extremely curious of the story of Blade Chimera, so what I did was I played around 10 hours of the game all over again, just to get as close as possible to the location that I was before, which was around here. If I recall more specifically, I think what I did in the previous episode was just like going do this. And the closest that I could get is getting to investigate the medical center server room. Or it was Find Victor, something like that. I don't recall. I think it was Find Victor. I think maybe after I get the investigate medical center server room, I get the Find Victor or something like that. I don't remember. Regardless, I need to continue the thing and I don't recall exactly what I've been doing back there. But I remember that one of the last side quests that I did was Terminator, which was killing robots. And I'm not sure if I did this one was up here in the middle, because sometimes some of the quests show up in the middle, depending based on the things you did previously and shit. So, exterminate 20 demons. That's pretty easy. I'm wondering right the fuck now, why the fuck are there people bashing things outside? I hear like a bunch of noises as if people are throwing things around. I don't understand what's going on. I don't know. No, it's not this one. I think I was using the grenade launcher back in the other save. But on here, there's this thing. Dragon's Breaths you get from the robot enemy? Where is it? Jesus, why are people bashing shit? He was white as fuck before. This guy, like you can literally see he has a thing. It's a shotgun that spews fires as well, so it's very useful. And apparently it's the best weapon in the game or something. I could just warp the shit. Just need to remember which, and also even after I replay the game over and over again just to get the save back close to the same location, then maybe here? Yeah, that's enough. It's been like about 3 or 4 days since I played as well, so I don't 100% remember. But one thing that I noticed is that I am way better at the game now for some reason. Nope, some of these things I need to read now. It's not like I was doing it before. And child, woohoo, way to go. You guys are so cool. When I grow up, I'm gonna be a Venator too. Yeah, sure, man. There is also another thing, the skills. Some of these skills are unlocked, some aren't. I'm quite sure that I have, let me see, 2, 4, 7, 10, 13, 16, 20. Well, it's enough to unlock everything. I think I'm very close to the end of the game. quite sure about that, and now that I think about it, I don't remember if I checked, because it's been a while since I recorded. Let me see if the... Okay, microphones are recording itself. Thank fuck it's going to track 1. Jesus, I could have just skipped this part or cut this out, but man, things have been a nightmare in the past months. If I recall correctly, it's been like 6 months since I've posted a single... It's been 6 months since I posted a single video on this channel. And boy, did things happen. There's one thing. We're gonna get this jetpack here in order for us to go here. Because as far as I know, there's no way for us to arrive up here without the jetpack. So we're gonna try and do this nightmare of a thing. Can I dash? Oh, we can. But it just behaves like ass. It's easier to shoot them. There's been a lot that happened. Mostly depression. Oh, this is way easier. There's no stop when you shoot. The character that doesn't stop, it keeps going. This is way nice. I thought it was going to be harder there. But yeah, there was a bunch of things going on. If you're just watching this through playlists, it's not gonna make much sense. But trust me, since the previous episode and this one, there has been like 6 months. But a bunch happened, like mostly depression, mostly other problems. Come on. Push the tongue. I like that there's like proper physics with these blocks. It's not just sliding around on the like just like this platform thingy here. But yeah, there was a lot. It was like I had to do surgery. I can't warp as far as I remember. If I do warp, I lose the jetpack. But yeah, I had to do an emergency surgery. Appendectomy, if I recall correctly the name. So when you remove... God damn it. I need to be careful with the health because I can't heal up. Not using locks or whatever. Does this work? It does. So I had to do an emergency appendectomy because my appendix was almost bursting. Fun times. It was like, what, in the past... Yesterday, I think it has been a month since I did the surgery. I can barely... I mean, I can kind of move almost normally now, but not 100%. It sucks. First surgery, didn't know exactly what to expect. It was an emergency one, so there was no preparation. It was just like, hey buddy, you're gonna go to the surgery room now, otherwise you might fucking die. I'm just like, thanks. Good to know. Oh fuck, I can't use... I forgot I can't use the blocks here as well to block these attacks. Let me see if I can just pass through. I could just go through the ground doing this. Yeah, it's doable. And if I... Wait a sec... No, if I recall, there was a puzzle piece in there. But yeah, I had to do an appendectomy. Now I don't have an appendix, which is great. It is awesome of having an appendix. There we go, finally we go up here. Yep, I knew there was going to be a puzzle piece in here. And it's the last one of the area. There we go. We could try and find all of them, right? I mean, all of the blue ones in here are done. If I warp, lose the tongue, because you use looks to warp. This area is complete. What about down here? Complete as well. What about up? So yeah, having an appendix is something that bothered me for a long time. Because I am hypochondriac, so I was always paranoid thinking, is this the day where my appendix is going to burst? For every single like pain or whatever the fuck in the abdominal. There's everything here as well. Where the fuck is the thing? There's this damn part here. Everything done as well. Is there another area? I was quite sure that these were going to be the last ones. Yep. There's very likely another area. Unless there's like separate areas in between one and the other. What the fuck is this? Oh, it's a level 4. But I don't have yet, so we need to go up there. Let's have some regular action in this shit. Nope. Oh, you fuck. That is the amount of damage that this one does is just considerable. I'm quite sure that I have the max damage, and even the whip is the maximum one. But yeah, only recently I started coming back to doing these things. And it's streaming as well. The server itself was physically ripped out. Someone must have been trying to hide something. No shit. Powered on the server. Do I need to have the thing turned on there? That's all. The only file missing. The only files missing are from 33 years ago. Looks like the entire server is missing, actually. Yeah, do the tongue, and then powered up. Alright, so the missing server was this is 2 OP. Like we said, that would be useful for me to restore my files. If I had that, I could restore my saves, but no. So the missing server was hosting surveillance camera. Imagine if that was a thing. That would be great. Just like switching back in time to the point where the object had the things you wanted. Interesting. There's a number 4 on the screen there. I'm quite sure it's going to give me the cards. Level 4 and shit. Let's see what this footage shows. Footage. There's cutscenes. Guy in glasses, bunch of girls. Oh, these are all the women that become the bosses. I'd like to start by thanking all of you for agreeing to participate in these human trials. Well, why are the human trials all women? And this is if I recall correctly, this is because when I replayed the game to get to this point, I didn't read most of the things. I kind of remember the story. Oh, is the date up there? I mean, today is 21, but it's November, not October. And the time is not correct. Yeah, it's not the time. Well, I thought they used the time because there is a clock item that you can equip and it shows you, goddamn, it shows you the time. My name is Dr. Fumiaki Baba. It is indeed the guy. I'm a licensed medical doctor and clinical psychologist. Now I'm sure you all have concerns about the potential side effects of this new treatment, like become fucking demons. To that, I say there's absolutely nothing you need to be worried about. Yeah, said the guy who turned the women into demons. Our animal trials show outstanding results and with no side effects to boot. Yeah, on animals, I believe that this new drug will be the miracle cure that you've all been searching for. If all goes to plan, your illnesses might very well be a thing of the past. Good luck and Godspeed in your healing journey. You know what I think? There's the whole thing about human trials and shit, and I remember people saying, oh no, you should use... wait, this is Lux. This is the one that eventually becomes Lux. The hair is exactly the same. So she was a doctor in the things as well. So eventually she got... Oh? But yeah, random shit. The whole thing about using prisoners to do clinical trials of medicines and shit, how that is unethical and it's not right and yada yada yada. Yeah, sure, it's not right to force them to do. But I don't know if this is possible in any country or something, but it would be interesting if, for example, someone that is in prison or whatever the fuck just wants to, for example, reduce his sentence by becoming a person that can be tested with drugs and other treatments and shit. It would definitely be... Because if you think about it, depending at the prison, most people in prison are doing fuck all. And they're just there, just waiting. And I believe that a person that would participate in a human clinical trial for medicine and shit, it would, in a way, kind of humanize the person a little bit. It would make they feel like they contributed something, you know? And it would, I think it would help them as well with the sentence, with the... I don't know, I'm quite sure that there might be countries in which that is a thing that could happen. Like, because anyone can go and become I forgot the name. And they like register yourself to be available for human trials and shit. But I don't know if the fact that you're in prison prevents you because you can't physically go there. And most of the things require you to... I don't know, it would be interesting. Fumiyaki, what's the meaning of all this? Hotaru, well, you see, you've already started human trials, haven't you? Oh, he did it without things. You heard Shin's too early for that, yep. It's fine, really. Just look, the patient's vital signs are stable, even the damaged organs are beginning to regenerate. Everything's going perfectly, we're too much ahead until it doesn't, and everyone becomes demons. That triggered the medical alert. Well, people becoming demons is triggering the medical alert. Your vitals are unstable, not to worry. I'll just increase the anesthesia. Yeah, sure. Everyone's just melt. No, this can't be right. Their cells are divided at an alarming rate. Hotaru, no, don't touch them. The entity cells could merge with yours. What the fuck? So that's how she became Lux. Hotaru, and I presume she's touching the girl that becomes a dragon. And that's why she was kinda merged with the dragon as well. The fucked up thing about this is that the archpriest or whatever the fuck, he knew the character from before, so... Oh, we changed the date up there. It's 9 days. Oh, nice. We received the information about the emergency that sweep in the globe. Cities around the world are currently dealing with an unprecedented crisis. For the past few days, people have been transforming into monstrous creatures and wreaking havoc. Local governments are reporting severe casualties, urging citizens to stay at home and indoors. This guy's a piece of shit for later becoming a priest and pretending that he wasn't the one who did all this shit. And like you just going, people, they are demons. There's no fucker, you created them. Outside travels should be avoided at all costs. Seek shelter if you have not yet done so. Densely populated city centers have been affected most, reporting the highest casualties. Currently, the highest casualty count is from the city of Osaka, followed by Kyoto, Tokyo. It's basically in Japan. From Miyako, that was going on. Shin, pissed as fuck. Shin had a feeling you'd come. Look upon my work. Witness the lab of the world's most feared evil scientist. Yeah, because you're dumbass. But are you drunk? Ha, drunk. I've only had a glass of red wine, or 3, or 20. Do you have any idea what you've done? I didn't notice that there's a red wine glass in there. What did I tell you? Like a bottle. It was too early for human trials. What's the point in arguing? It's too late now. What? That doesn't make sense. You can't just get, it's too late, I did it already. It's just like, dude, it's just, you shouldn't. That's why other people told you shouldn't. There's another bottle in the floor below under the table. The world will never return to what it once was. So what, you're just going to sit there and accept it? What else am I to do? Get on my hands and knees and beg for forgiveness? Would that bring her back? If that were true, I'd keep begging for the rest of my life. And done with this, the vial that contains the treatment, where is it? What is he going to... What are you scheming? Is it obvious? They're going to analyze and develop vaccine. I send samples to the other research centers and ask for help. You wouldn't dare, once the people learn we're responsible, do you have any idea what they would do to us? What they would do to me? I'd make the inventor of the atomic bomb look like a sense. Oh, so he doesn't want to develop the vaccine, because if he does, it would imply that it was created or something like that. I can believe it. After all this, you only care about yourself. Yeah, disgust me, Fumiaki. So see, he knew us when we showed up. The solution you want is in the cry room, do your mag best. Oh, he freezes us in there. That's why we've been frozen and lost our memories or whatever the fuck. He freezes us in there. The piece of shit. And possibly being frozen just fucked up the cells or whatever the fuck. I didn't pay attention to the numbers, but I'm quite sure it's the same numbers that it was when we opened it. What are you doing? Stop this. I'm sorry, Shin. Yeah, piece of shit just throws us in there when we are found. He just goes, I don't know who this guy is. Bastard. No, how could he? Fumiyaki, my friend, froze me. And Fumiyaki is Archpriest Bao. Exactly. This is what the Archpriest was hiding. And when Hanzo got too close to the truth, he smoked him. So you found the Archpriest there lounging. Wait, Victor? Once you awakened to your abilities, I knew it was only a matter of time before you figured me out. Consider killing you back at Peacemaker's HQ. Oh, it was so tempting. But then I had another idea. I could make you useful. You served your purpose. Did I see this before and don't remember? God damn. And you served your purpose perfectly. You even found proof of Lord Bao's misdeeds. Join me, Shin. Together we can overthrow Archpriest Bao and rule this world and never join you. Not after what you did to Hanzo. I knew you'd be stubborn. Oh well, I can say I didn't try. I'm not one for violence, but you leave me no other choice. I will force you to submit, said. Yeah, I definitely didn't see this. I will remember this. Satomi. Here, I've given you your key card level 4 clearance. If you value this woman's life, bring the server data to the parking tower. I don't get any funny ideas. You know what happens to disobedient dogs. Yep, if it is, it could be that I've... No, it's not. Let's go to the parking tower. If it was find Victor or something like that, it will be. I could just warp there, right? No, we need to go up. Let's just go normally. Nope. Nope. Let's just go normally. Fuck off, mate. Oh, come on. See, I'm a way better player now. God fucking damn it. And that's it for now. Thank you for watching, and I see you next time.